welcome back to Dune II. Last time we destroyed half of the Harkonnen bases, or rather half the base, and set up our own special little base over here to, well, be victorious. Today we're going to try and destroy the remainder of the Harkonnen base, which is over here. Now I'm not sure how long it will take, but we are going to do our utmost best to get it done as quickly as possible, because we don't want to wait around, now do we? It's been a while since I last played, so if I'm a bit rusty, I do apologize. But that's just the way it is. We're going to need a few more rocket launchers. Unable to create more. We do not need more rocket launchers because we already have all of them. And then we need to repurpose a few. I think that this is a good location to start our attack from. So I'm going to send my rocket launchers up top. Not just rocket launchers, by the way, but all of the thing up top. Oh, that's a silly little tank up top. You get to be up top as well. Now what I don't know for certain is whether or not the AI will attack this new base or use its powers to attack my original base. We're going to be finding that out shortly. And we don't have any spice harvesting anymore. That's not good. That's not good at all. We don't really need that much harvesting at the moment, but yeah, it's always nice to not. You can go here, you can go here, not to run out completely. You can go here. We've got so much spice, I think we're going to have to do a little bit of extra building. We should have the power. Yes, we do have the power. So we're going to place a new concrete tab or two and add a few more storage units. Yeah, because these are getting full up. And I don't like that idea. Well, I don't mind them being full, but you lose money if they're full and you don't build new ones. So, with that in mind, we're going to build two more ones. That should give us at least 8,000 in spice storage, which should be enough, really. What are you doing there? Oh, you're moving over there. And what are you? You're yet another harvester who can get to go over there. Anything else here? Nope. Now, last time round, I had half my army eaten by a worm. There is one good part to all that. After the worm eats a lot of your units, he or she or it, depends a bit on how you look at it, I suppose, but the worm vanishes for a significant amount of time, which is excellent news for us. Is that a unit down here? No, it's just a black spot on the map. So you can also go up here, and now let's see what we have as our main attack force. Oh, that's pretty good, actually. It's not a huge force, but it's probably big enough. So let's see what happens. We're going to send everyone here now, so that we have it as close as possible. This is where you really notice the difference between old and new games. The only reason I'm doing it like this is because I want to have more control over what goes where. And that's a bit of an issue otherwise. So, move you over there as well. Let's see. Oh, and there's one more tank. Atreides unit destroyed. That's probably one of my carryalls. No matter, we'll build a few more. Yeah, it has to be one of the carryalls. It's no fun that they fly around like that, because they generally only need to have a very small... Yeah, it's the missile launchers that do that. Let's see, we've got plenty of defense. Stop shooting my units. I can't even see from... What is shooting? Oh dear, we're under attack. We better do something about that, because this is not what I had in mind. Oh dear indeed, this is not good at all. Go and deal with it. No, I wanted to... Oh, this is all wrong. All of this is terrible. Kill it. Are you done yet? No, it's blown up. Come on, attack. You, move over here. We need to know where the construction yard is, because that is our primary objective. And it's not here. Ah, we found the construction yard. Good. I don't even care if we lose all our units, as long as that goes down. We're fine. Anything else? There we go. Now, attack that. Seriously. Move over here. I wanted to do this nice and like, expertly and show off that I knew what I was doing, and now look what's happening. It's one giant mess. Anyway, I think we're recovering. Yeah, if not, well, where did you come from? Come here. You destroy these. Quickly, look, that's better. Go blow that up. You move over here, see what we've got. We got nothing? Why didn't you build anything there? Let's blow up more stuff. Do it now. Well, this is an exciting start. Haven't played the game in a few weeks now, and the first thing that happens is that I end up in the middle of some random attack. And right, move back up. Move back up. And again, if you hear some odd sounds, my cat has chosen this time to bring me some toys to play with. So yeah, there's that. Don't destroy my... Really? Seriously? That's what we're going to be doing now? Are we attacking this yet? Yeah, we are. I think you might actually hear him meow over there. Spice storage capacity low. No, don't do that to me. Everything is happening at the... Where did you come from? Kill it with fire. Everything is happening at the same time. It's almost like these real-time strategy games make you juggle different things and try to stay on top of things against the odds. Nah, that can't be right. That would imply that the design is actually thought through. So this is a bit hectic, but we'll get there. At this point they can barely do anything to us, because we destroyed most of their useful buildings. In fact, I think we've destroyed every single one of their production buildings. We might be almost done. It's a bit earlier than I thought, really. I thought, when I ended the last episode, I thought we'd need at least half an hour to mop up the rest, but it seems that that might have been a bit negative. So there's that. You've successfully completed your mission. That was not what I expected. Okay, well, good news, I suppose. Hurrah! We have them on the run now, and it's all because of you. Well, thanks, Cyril. What else? Come on. Your successes have been remarkable. Yeah, I know. I'm just that good. Or rather... Are you sure you didn't graduate from one of the intergalactic military academies? Well, Cyril, I'm very sure, because some of the stuff I did in this mission was pretty bad. You know, with the Sandworm eating half our army. That wasn't good. So, let's see how well did I do. 51 minutes. Spice harvested. Oh, we trounced them this time round. And we still haven't lost any buildings. Now that's not gonna hold. Don't worry. Let's see. Yeah. A warlord thing. Well, let's see what thing has won today. I'm still a warlord, didn't make enough points for more, but that doesn't matter. Select your next conquest. Well, you know, Cyril, there's not much left to conquer. Well, let's cut them off. This looks like tactically the best thing. And we can move into those. Ooh, the battle goes well, but there's no time to relax. Look, an alien structure. Probably not alien. We have an urgent need for you to subdue all Ordos forces in this region promptly. So it's urgent that I need to do it prompt. And they sound like they're in a rush. I'll do my best. Up to now, I've done most of the things you asked me in an hour or so, our ongoing negotiations are aided immeasurably by corresponding victories in the field. What negotiations, Cyril? All we've been doing is blowing everyone up. There's little to negotiate. We're almost done. We are counting on you. Well, don't worry, Cyril. I'll do my utmost best. But first, do something I don't want to do. Lose. Save progress. So there. So let's see what we can do on this new map. We'll start by upgrading the construction yard so that we can produce our concrete a little bit faster, which is very useful. And immediately afterwards we will build the wind trap, of course. This doesn't look... I'm gonna send one of my scouting units down here, because I'm not sure I know this map. I've got another scouting unit. Why don't you go over here to see if there's some spice there? Because that's the next thing that we're gonna be needing. Some spice. That looks like spicelessness. Ah, we found some spice. Good. We will immediately aim to build our refinery there.
Construction complete.
And while we're at it, you get to do the whole just go look what's where thing. And you get the scout, say here a bit, so that we've got a little bit better vision of what's going on. Meanwhile, I'm gonna scout using a rocket launcher. Now there's something you don't see every day. Because I want to know... Ooh. Interesting. Did I just... That can mean only one thing. Did I just drive into... Yes, I did. Yay, my scout drove into a spice bloom. Alright, well, start harvesting here anyway. We'll send the other harvester that we're going to be building the other way. Again, we're in the lower part of the map. I'm not sure if this is going to be the level where we get our real special weapons. Although that strange structure we saw at the beginning is the House of X, I think. And that is for special units. So we might get our special unit, which would be really cool, because it's a really good one. I honestly think that of all the special units, the Atreides one is the best. Well, your mileage might vary, but my opinion says that's it. Well, there's not much more to do than that, so you can go over here. You're harvesting over there. You get to harvest, well, here-ish. And we will build some more concrete slabs to put everywhere. Yeah, like over here. Again, I'm not really sure what to expect from the enemy here. Ooh, there's lots of spice here, it seems. That's good news. Let's go back here. I always feel a bit blind before placing down the radar outpost. So, there's that. Wait, why do I... That's not really what I needed, is it? Which power needed 65. I'm gonna build this first. And then the second wind trap after that. Yeah. So it's not sure if this is exactly what I did last time around, but it's the basic same idea. Have the radar early means you have more intelligence about what's going on, and that is almost always a good thing. Yeah, and now we're basically waiting for those harvesters to hurry up a bit. Which is why you might actually go for an early third. But we also need our abilities to defend ourselves, and we don't have that at the moment. So we are going to rush to that instead. Yeah, that's... I'm not sure if it could possibly go there. I don't want to run the risk. Yeah. So I made up my mind. We're going to go for the light vehicle factory first. Because why not? Yes, sir. Meanwhile, you can keep harvesting over here. That's another spice bloom that I didn't hit. That was more luck than anything else. Luckily, they've got a pretty distinctive color on the map. That helps. So, build this. We can build our third harvester, or refinery rather, here. That would not be a bad idea. Nope. That would be actually a good idea. Other things I want is the upgrade for the rocket turrets. And I'm gonna continue scouting. First in a little band over here, just so that we know what we're looking at from a close point of view. Are you actually going to be harvesting now? No, you're not. See, I thought I pressed the wrong button, and I was right. I did press the wrong button. Alright, next up, some preliminary defense. So I want at least 2, probably more, but let's start with 2 rocket launchers and a tiny bit of wall. Just to protect our construction yard against, well, bad stuff. Now, if the Ordos get their special unit here, that would be pretty bad news, because their special unit is, well, pretty interesting, actually. So you can go over here-ish. Because it, well, we'll see it when we get to it, obviously, but it's not fun if it works well. It doesn't always work well, but on the other hand, I'm rather worried about... I am really rather worried about the lack of units here. I mean, I've got 1 more quad, but other than that, this is a small base. That's not fun to begin with, so it's not... We don't have a lot of room. Perhaps we have more room over here. We do have a bit more room. It's just not that... It's just not where I want it to be. Oh, no, don't do that. Come back. I want to have room in a very specific spot. And I suppose we could... Yeah. We'll manage. I might build a bit of a wall. Yeah. But we'll see. Construction complete. There we go. No time to wonder what to do here. Go over here. It's good enough. We'll aim you properly here. Hello. I did tell you to keep moving, didn't I? Yes, I did tell you to keep moving. Good. Now, there's not really that much space for the heavy vehicle factory, which means I'm going to put it over here. Yeah. These compact bases, they're okay right now, but in the last few levels they are not okay. We'll find out when we get there, obviously, but it might not be the best of ideas to actually build my base like this all the time. even now with only the only real bad side being the rocket launchers, it's still not the best of ideas. Anyway, we're working on our defense pretty fast here. I like that. Let's see, where will we put our... Well, maybe we can put the spaceport here, but I don't think that'll fit. I might actually need... Ooh, we ran out of power. I might actually need a second base here. Right. Let's hope that that are 2 occupied tiles. And that there is no way a harvester can get stuck here, because otherwise, well, we're in a bit of trouble. Let's see. That gives us our radar back. I do like that mechanic. I don't really like the fact that you have to build the radar. But I do like the mechanic of needing to power it to get the mini-map. That is, I do like that. That gives the game a feeling that it's actually fairly... Well, let's just do it like this. Fairly realistic. It isn't, obviously, but it gives it a feeling of more realism than really is there. That's how I mean it. Now, what extra unit can we build? All right, now we don't know. We need structure upgrades to get our rocket launchers, which are pretty much the minimum. I have never tried playing Dune 2 after I get the special units without using the special unit, but you might actually be able to get away with just siege tanks and rocket launchers. I don't know, might be an experiment for a later date. Not today, though. Today we are scouting out the map here and building up our initial base. And watching the wonderful 1990s pathfinding tool brilliantly evade that rock over there. If only there was some use to them. Like, I don't know, having proper infantry units that you could put on there. No, that wasn't really the intent, but okay. Next upgrade is the big tank, which is good. We're gonna do that as well. And now I don't have any more options for upgrading, but I think, not sure, I think that if I build enough other stuff, I might actually be able to get... Ooh, this is going to be very exciting, isn't it? Anyway, I don't have time for that. What I need is... I need a little bit more defense before I start wondering if I can actually get high-end units. Meanwhile, we can continue building up our defense here. See, I have no idea when the Ordos will come, but I'm sure they're not going to be as easy as they were before. Things got slightly hectic last mission, but I think they're going to get more and more hectic, really, as time goes by. And you get to harvest some more, because we don't want to be out of spice. Yeah. So yeah, we're building up our base, as it were. I'm really playing this very differently from if I wouldn't record it, by the way. If I was not recording, I probably would have been building much more defensively throughout all the missions. Right now I'm trying to not spend too much time on that, because while it works, it's not the most interesting thing to watch. You move here and there and there and there. We're just filling up some blanks here. Because there's no fog of war, it actually makes sense to try and uncover as much of the map as possible. Yeah. Every bit you've got uncovered will stay visible forever, after all. Yeah, and let's build another one of these. Though we can't afford that anyway.
Construction complete.
We don't have any harvesters standing by, do we? Nope. I really do think that we're gonna have to build a third refinery, and I'm gonna do that.
Construction complete.
Because right now I'm a bit well, worried is the right word here. I'm slightly worried about what kind of things will attack us here. Come on, start building. See, I knew it only cost 5. So there's that. You move over here and then move here. That should do. Yep. Get us more visibility, which is good. I expect them to do an airdrop first, by the way. They usually do that. Why wouldn't they do that now? Okay. So you get to be over there. It's going to be a bit of a long way round. Oh, you can actually move through there. It's good that I saw that. Means that my wall idea is not going to work. Good. I'll build a bit more wall.
Construction complete.
I'm not obsessed with walls or anything, but yeah, I do like having a little bit of it. Okay, so we've got a few more tanks now. Yeah, you can keep building. We get a little bit of wall. No, the other way around. I'm gonna see if we have the high-tech factory, because I don't know. This could be a level where we don't actually get the high-tech factory, but instead get, well, not the high-tech factory, the special units, but instead just get the flyers, the second-tier flying units, which are interesting in their own way.
Yes, sir.
And hugely effective on the first level they're introduced, and rapidly less effective on the levels after that, which I always found funny. Oh, my harvesters are not doing anything. That is terrible news. Get to work. Oh no, there goes my... I really do need a scout. Build me a trike, they're faster. And build me the last bit of wall I'm buying for now. You know what? It might actually be better to have a turret here. That's not a bad idea at all. Now, you... move over here. There's no shortage of spice. This whole area is full of it. So that should be fine.
Construction complete.
Right, that's that. How much power do we have? We have plenty of power at the moment. Yeah, we're gonna do this differently. This will fit. Ah ha ha ha! I knew you were gonna airdrop in some stuff. You just move. I also could have known that my wall wasn't immediately gonna get blown up by my own units, because that's happened last time and it'll happen again. Next time. So...
Construction complete.
That is an ornithopter. And luckily, I managed to blow it up. So I'm pretty sure I want more defenses. Ornithopters, not good. And for more defenses, I need more money. This is a bit of a chicken and egg problem. What? What was eaten? Not my harvester. What was eaten? I clearly heard that worm. Never mind. I can't even see the worm on the map. What are you? Not again. Right. Slowest. Continue the game so that you can drop stuff on the floor. Then, after you've done that, put it back on fastest, because otherwise it will take forever.
Yes, sir.
You harvest over there. Okay, we need vastly more firepower on this side of the base, that's for sure.
Yes, sir.
And you need to keep harvesting. What is getting eaten? Oh my god, I didn't pay attention. Now look what happened. No, this is not good at all. This happened the first time I played this game with ornithopters as well. I need... Oh no.
Construction.
That was my harvester being eaten. Whatever shall we do? Everything was going so well. My siege tank is being destroyed. Everything is terrible. I've got all these anti-air things and they're not capable of dealing with a couple of ornithopters. Seriously. This is not acceptable. Shoot them down! Faster! Seriously, how many of these... Alright. Take it easy. We're gonna do what we always do. We're going to get back from this problem. Repair. Upgrade this straight away. Build me another turret. We need a lot of them. Boy, these things are annoying. Everything is annoying.
Yes, sir.
Right. So the worm ate my harvester, which means I need a new one, which I'm totally going to try and get. We ran out of money for, well, everything really, so that's fun. I now remember why I placed all those rocket turrets back in the day, because, well, look what happens if you don't. It's pretty terrible. So yeah, let's see if we can make something back here. You're building that.
Construction complete.
You can be over here. That's a third one. Needed 91. So we've got even more turrets now, which is good news. And just in time too. Let's build ourselves a new harvester, because our harvester got blown up.
Acknowledged.
I do think that we're slowly getting to the point where we have enough turrets, though. They always aim for your... No, don't!
Construction
Ugh.
complete.
I merely had it upgrade instead of do something useful, like produce a harvester.
Acknowledged.
So, yeah. We're in a lot of trouble. Well, relatively large amounts of trouble. Blowing up our heavy factory like that was not a good thing for us. In fact, I'm sure we're gonna need more defenses yet. And
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
we need more defenses than I want to build even. My whole idea was not to build too defensively. But with all these ornithopters blowing up buildings left, right and center, I feel I have no choice but to add some more turrets to the game. And speaking of that, we also need money quickly. We are not in a good spot. So last time we were in a good spot. This time we're not. Well, I'm not going to be deterred, of course. We're going to continue on, and I will do what I can to regain control of the situation. It might seem calm right now, but we had some very bad things happen. Oh, I should have known this was the level with ornithopters. Question is, what else can we build? I think that means we just get the ornithopters, but don't worry, if we survive, we'll be building our own ornithopters, and not just one or two. We will see how many turrets the Ordos have, and we will use ornithopters, well, to remember them who's boss here. I say, as an ornithopter shows up and immediately starts trying to blow us into tiny bits. I hate you people. Look at that. No, I wanted to press the repair button. These ornithopters are really strong, by the way. Yes, a wind trap. And this is probably... I think it might actually have to do with the game speed again.
Yes, sir.
Because I can't remember them being that strong.
Acknowledged.
Or maybe they always were and I just no longer know. Who knows?
Construction complete.
We're going to be building a few more of these. For a very good reason. Yeah. Were you deployed as well?
Yes,
You were
sir.
also deployed. Go harvest some more. As in now.
Construction complete.
I don't really like relying on these turrets so much, but the good news of that, the good part is that, well, they are basically the best thing I've got against air.
Construction complete.
So that's that. I'm actually thinking of blowing up this piece of wall. Not going to do that just yet, but I am going to build yet another defender. Scout. And we need another... Oh, we need so much stuff. We need so much stuff.
Yes, sir.
But I do feel
Yes, sir.
that after the initial terror of losing our heavy factory, we're slowly... No. Just harvest over here.
Yes, sir.
Then you can head back. It's not really a good spot to be harvesting, but that's what you get. How far are we? 80-something%. Well, that's good.
Yes, sir.
That's good. How much do we have? We need 87. Alright. I'm just gonna put it in the queues, as it were, so that I can't forget that I want it. Because we really need it. More than I want to admit. This is a terrible place for a base. I think I'm gonna make an MCV, put up a secondary base here. Wouldn't be a bad idea anyway, because if these two buildings get blown up, it's game over for us. If either one of them gets blown up, we can get back. But without an MCV, that's not good. Are you telling me you got that? Well, that's a lot of spice for one tile.
Yes, sir.
Oh well. Just goes to show, always harvest every bit of everything.
Construction enemy unit approaching.
Let's repair everything while we're here. Luckily, the rest of our forces are in reasonable state. And we now have ridiculous amounts of turrets to fight off those. Yeah, we've got so many turrets that they have got very little chance of actually getting close to us. So you get to harvest here one last time. And you get to continue harvesting here.
Acknowledged.
Now, we got a little bit of cash. And our third harvester is coming in. We need an MCV. I don't even care anymore, but we need an MCV. Now, you can get the harvest over here. It'll help me with my efforts of scouting everything as well. Fly through it. Oh, wait. Hold it. Just stop. You. Attack this. There you go. Spice closer to home. You move. That's what they're actually for, obviously, but I keep running into them with my units because I don't pay attention to where they're going. I suppose there's a lesson here about perception, but yeah. We're not having any of that. Just seriously, I want you to stay selected. Go here, and then you can go all the way over there, so we have another little strip of land we can see. There's more upgrades yet. So how does this cost? 900. It's a
Yes,
lot.
sir.
Hey, someone dropped us a Sonic tank.
Acknowledged.
That was the unit I was hoping to get. By the way, Sonic tanks are
Yes, sir.
awesome.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
And you get to harvest. Well, here, why not? Okay, so the question is, how are we going to continue building our base up now that we've seemingly got the worst of the initial brunt, survived the worst of the initial attacks, and yeah. Can we turn this around into a victory, or are we just wasting our time? And to find out, you're gonna have to join us again next time to see what happens. So, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and if so, well, press the like button, leave a comment perhaps, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye bye.